Hey guys, okay, so here's a video about cold calling pet groomers. So the first thing that I do is I downloaded the Yelp app onto my phone. So I get on Yelp and then I just put in dog groomers and I do a search in my area. So once all the names of the dog groomers are listed there for me, I just go one by one down the line. And if they're not like a big chain type of place, if they sound more like a mom and pop place, I have a journal and I write the name and then I just write the phone number. So I have a list of names and phone numbers. And then I find some time. I go one by one down the line. I just call each one. So I call, they say, "Yes, this is Dog Stars Grooming. May I help you?" And then I say, "Yes, I was just calling to find out if you sell CBD pet products." And they will either say yes or no. If they say yes, that they already sell it, I just pretend like I'm a customer and I just ask them, "Okay, well, how much is it for the oil?" And then I just jot some notes down because that just gives me an idea of what other places are carrying, what kinds of things they are offering and just the pricing, just to compare, just to have that information. So if a dog groomer says, "No, I'm sorry, we don't carry CBD pet products, at this time," then I say, "Okay, well, my name is Erin, and I'm an independent distributor with a well-known CBD company, and I was just calling to find out if you'd be open to me sending some more information about our pet products." Something like that. I don't have it scripted because if it's scripted, I'm going to sound like a robot and they're going to think I'm a weirdo. And so that's just be a human being. Just talk to them like a normal human being. And, you can tell in their voice if they are really excited about it. And some of them have even said, "Oh yeah, like I really, I've been wanting to find some more information about that. Yeah, send me some information." And some you can tell are kind of iffy still, like, they've heard of CBD, they're not really sure that they want to sell it. You can hear it in their voice. And then I just I jot a note next to each one, if like one place already sells it, I just put a little note there. If they said no, like a definite no, I just said no, and move on to the next. If somebody says, "Yeah, you can send some information to me," then I'll just say, "Okay, great. Is there an email address I can send it to? Or I can even drop by in person and I can give you something," and just see where it goes. So they might say, "Yeah, you can email me and here's my email address." And if they want some information sent to their email, these are the things I send. I have taken some screenshots of testimonials, all about some various things from that testimonial group on Facebook having to do with dogs. So I screenshot a few of those, send that to them. I even printed out a document. It says pet product packages. And so I already took the time to put down a director pack, is any 8 treats or oils. I put the total price and I put if they were to sell it for $40 each, they would profit $121. Anyway, and then I put a note that they can set their own retail price. This is kind of lengthy, and so I'm thinking of simplifying this and just having, director pack, executive pack. These are the only things to choose from. Because I also put the wholesale bulk information down below, but I think this is a lot. So just giving them the option of there's a director pack, they will get 8 mix and match for this, this is the total, and this is how much you would profit if you sell it for this much. Or executive pack, and let them decide from there. So when I email them, I send them the pricing, I send them my link, I've sent them testimonials, and I've sent them the YouTube video of Josh Zwagel when he was talking about the pet products. And then I even recorded one, just one, I think I've shown it to you, but I recorded one myself. But just know that if you send an email with all this information for them to look at, they're most likely not going to respond to that email. They probably won't even call you back, even if you leave your contact information, because I've done that as well. And I will tell you that it actually takes me calling back several times, following up with them, and to make a sale. And so far I've made 3 sales with 3 different dog groomers. If they say, yeah, send me some information to my email, I send them all of that stuff. Actually, with all 3 of those that I have sold to, I have also met in person. So I did take the time to drop by, and I offered, in the email, I did offer to take some samples. And on the phone, I'll say, I can send you an email about it, or I can stop by. And they've all said, oh yeah, you can come by. And, I just ask, when's a good time, or when's a good day and time for me to stop in? So when I do stop in, it's great because you get to make that connection in person with the person that you spoke to over the phone. I will take that product package, the pricing again, just so that they have it there on paper. I may offer, I'll take a bag of the dog treats, and then when I get there, ask them if they would like a few samples of it for maybe the dogs that are there or their personal pets. And some will say yes, that they would like that. Some are like, oh no, it's okay. So it all depends on the situation, I also have the brochures that I will leave one with them. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it takes several follow-ups. So I call them the first time, that first cold call, send them an email, and then drop by their place when it's best for them. You can also leave your business card with them. Offer samples, a brochure maybe. You don't really need to, but it's just extra. And then they're probably not gonna buy right away, but they'll talk to you a little bit about. You can also take an empty bottle just to show them what it looks like, so that they can see the packaging. And then make sure to call again, follow up with them. I don't have an exact time frame or anything, but I call back and then say, reintroduce myself. Hi, this is Erin with HempWorks. I spoke to you over the phone about or maybe I spoke to you in person about the CBD pet products. Yeah, I was just calling to follow up with you. I just wanted to see if you wanted to place an order, because I can help you do that either over the phone or in person, and just see where the conversation goes. Some of them will say, oh, you know what, I didn't really get a chance to look at it very well. I need to talk it over with my business partner. Can you call me back? They might tell you in a few weeks or something like that. So every situation is going to be different. Just make sure you take notes next to, in your journal. You can put the date that you spoke with them. If they want you to call back in a few weeks, you can write that down so that you can make sure to follow up with them again. And then you just, you don't really have to say anything to close them, because you have to go into it just as you're helping them, not like you're going in for a sale, but you just want to see how you can help them with whatever they need for their own business. So when I follow up with them, I say, yeah, I was just following up to see if you would like to place an order, or were you still interested in the CBD products? And they'll let you know if they are definitely interested, or they're not really ready yet, whatever the case may be. The first dog groomer that I had spoken with, she was totally cool with placing an order over the phone. So I had called her again and asked her if she would like me to help her place an order, and she said yes, yes, we can do that now. So she gave me all of her information over the phone, and I was there on my computer setting up her account. I made sure to write down the username that I created for her and a password for her. And then I took a snapshot of the total so that I can email it back to her so she can see this order was placed on this day. And then I gave her her username and her password so she can go in and track her own order, or if she wants to place an order for herself at a later time, she can do that as well. But with this person, it seems more like I have to be the one to help her out, because she's not gonna take the initiative to do that herself. The person that I spoke with and that I went to visit today, I helped her place her order and set up her account there in person. And I didn't have a computer or laptop because I just assumed she had one, but when I got there she didn't. So it was totally fine for me to just pull out my phone, and I said, I explained how my son had broken my other laptop, so I didn't have a laptop to take, and I said, but I can set you up here on my phone, and she was totally fine with that. She just took out her credit card, put it there, and then I kind of held my phone so she could see what I was doing. And then we wrote down her username and her password. I showed her how she can log in at My Daily Choice at a later time and track her order that way. And so she has all of her own information to her account. I asked her there in person. I said, okay, so you have your information there, because I don't have it. If you want to place an order at a later time, I won't be able to do it for you. And she said yes, that's okay. She saved her stuff. And so you just have to keep the communication open with the owner, or the person that you're talking with. I think that's it. I mean, nothing is scripted. Just be there to help. I don't bring up the fact that they can be an affiliate. The first person when I did it over the phone for her, I did ask her. I said, it asks if you want to be a preferred customer, or if you would like to be an affiliate for $20 extra. And she said, no, at this time I just want to be a customer. I just want to see how the products sell, and everything else we'll deal with at a later time. So with the next two people, I didn't bring up being an affiliate or anything. I'm just helping them as a customer for now, just so that they can see how the products sell. And there's, it's their first order, so they're not sure if their customers are going to be buying the oils, or they're more interested in the dog treats. So it's just a case-by-case basis. So yeah, that's a lot of information. I hope that it can help you. I hope that you just go for it. I know it's a little bit scary to reach out to people that you don't know, but just go in with the intention that you're offering something that may help, and it's really good to have like a personal testimonial if you do. I know for me, my sister has been buying the dog oil for her own dog, and he has not had any seizures since taking the oil. During the first bottle that she bought, and in between that time that she was waiting for her second bottle to arrive, during that time he did have a seizure. So she is making sure that she's going to have the oil, you know, she's not going to let any time pass in between. So for me, it really helps me talk to these dog groomers when I know for sure, for a fact, that our oil is helping dogs. And mainly, these people care about the pets, you know, and that's their main reason for wanting to offer CBD to their customers, is because is the oil gonna be beneficial to the dogs, not is this oil gonna make me money. So that, you know, just let them know that you've seen, or you know somebody, or you know somebody that the oil has helped, or you know the dog has a better quality of life because of this oil. So when you go in fully knowing that, then you should have no problems. So anyway, you don't have to convince anybody of anything, you know, just anyway, yeah. I hope that's helpful to you, and if I can help answer any other questions, feel free to message me, reach out to me, because I'm here to help. And I'm in no means an expert, but I've been following Jesse Norfleet, and he's doing it. I think he just ranked up to like 100K. So if he can do it just through cold calling and offline events and stuff, then I know that we can do it as well. So anyway, bye.